Carolina lost by 2 points last week and by 3 points yesterday in New York to the Giants. Now, things look promising in the third quarter. Baker Mayfield connected with DJ Moore, and, well, after this pass, we were all doing flips as the Panthers went up 13-6 early in the third quarter. But that would be the last of the offense, and the Giants would tie it up and then go ahead when former Panther Graham Gano drilled a 56-yard field goal with just under 4 minutes to play. That's how it ended. Giants 19, Panthers 16. It's a 9th straight loss over 2 seasons for the Panthers. Earlier today, we talked to Jim Szoke from the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Kind of like they fixed one thing and then something else crops up. But they ran the ball well with Christian McCaffrey, but the throwing game wasn't much to be had there. Stopped the run with Barkley, held him to 72 yards. So those are all good indicators. But it's just those, you know, you lose 3-point games, 2-point games like they had the first 2 weeks. It's just those little things. So starting the game with those 2 turnovers. I know defense stepped in, held them to 6 points there, which is doing great. But in a 3-point game, that turned out to be kind of big. Yep. And this is a team that wasn't able to sustain drives, 2 out of 12 on third downs. You got to be able to keep the ball, and we're not able to do that.
So what is that the offensive line, pass protecting, those kinds of things? We know there were some sacks and some key plays yesterday.
It's a little bit of everything. I think, you know, there were drop passes, and then there were times where Baker missed, and then there were times where the pass blocking wasn't there, and then sometimes there it was. So it's kind of like nothing that is atrocious all the way across the board, but just little bits of everything here and there, and they just can't seem to get a rhythm on offense. I thought the defense played well, but this is now 5 straight games without a takeaway, and it's a team that needs some big plays to happen to win games.
You've been doing this so long, and you know the fine margins, right, between winning and losing in the NFL. And as you point out, 1 or 2 plays, you know, by turning the ball over those first couple of series, those are 2 less possessions you get. Those things really add up. How do you get over that hurdle?
You've got to overcome adversity, because every team's going to have that during a game and during a season. So you've got to be good enough to be able to overcome things like that. And they were in the game, right? So it's 6-6 at halftime. It's 13-13 in the second half. So the game was there for the taking. I think this team, what it's lacking is just those key moments. You know, they need to step up, and that's what the Giants were able to do.
You've lost 2 games by a combined 5 points. Where's just sort of the mentality of this team right now? Where do you see them?
I think they feel like they're close, is what, you know, if you ask them, I think they feel like they're right there. They're not happy. A 9-game losing streak is the longest in the league, so they're sick of close and not winning. So I'll say that. But I think overall, I feel like they feel like they're right there, that they can win these games.
We know there's pressure on Matt Rule going into the season. Everybody knows that. The town's talking, you know about that. His name seems to come up for every college job, you know, that comes along. Is that a distraction in the locker room?
I don't think so. I think, you know, they're focused. It's a little bit different, I think, as far as how teams handle things versus how it's perceived through the media and the fans. If you watch that team work or any NFL team work, they're focused on what's very regimented, what's coming up that week. You know, Monday's got to feel, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday's got to feel. So every day is a focus on that week's job. You know, Joe Brady used to say 1-0. And I think they're very much is a focus of each week trying to win that game. So that stuff's out there, but it's so early in this season. You know, we'll see. It's natural the national media would link him because he's had success in college to things like that, being on something of a hot seat here. But as far as the team goes, I don't think they think about that.
Jim Szoke from the Carolina Panthers Radio Network stopping by earlier today. Panthers next game Sunday at home, Bank of America.